My people, as you can see, we are back at the house. We are back with the episode, so Pursuing Undeniable. And we are pretty much kind of back on the prep, but I will talk about that more during this video, explain you a little bit more. Long story short, guys, welcome to the new video. Today I'm gonna be showing you and explaining you the further plan for my shows. Are we back on prep? And we have our full plan, workout plan, diet plan, cardio plan, everything is already in. It was pretty much already written day after the show by Alex. And today's Wednesday, show was on Friday. So until now, I wasn't following the plan. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not planning to follow fully plan until the next week pretty much, because I want to give myself this week a little bit of freedom, a little bit to relax, to be more flexible, to enjoy some food, still hitting my macros pretty much, even though we have a structured meal plan which I'm going to show you today throughout the whole day. But just like having more varieties of a food at least for a week, so I can reset mentally, especially considering that we have a kind of plenty of time, me being still shredded post show and everything. So with that said, Alex wrote the plan, guys, for me, meal plan. I'm gonna pop it right now on the screen. We actually gonna have for the next 10 weeks, 6 weeks per meal, which honestly, I'm not a big fan of. I like to eat bigger meals and especially like leaving some calories for the end of the day, for the evening to enjoy my, my last meal of the day where I'm the hungriest. But it's a prep time, so like there is no excuse. We have a lot of food, guys. If you can see, or if you saw on that picture, quite a bit of carbs, fats, protein. I think the goal for today with the structured meal plan is around 275 grams of protein is today to hit, 360 grams of carbs, and 83 grams of fats. Cardio is only right now 4 times per week, 30 minutes, just to kind of like keep everything on point. Calories are pretty high and probably gonna be high for a while. Then we'll see if we are competing on 2 shows or 1 show. I will be telling you again, even though you already know what I'm planning to do. The first New Jersey show that is planned, Universe, it's not 100% on, which will be less than, well, let's ask Google. How many weeks till July 6th? We have a 6 weeks and 3 days from our first show that is potentially happening, potentially not happening. That's gonna be my decision. Next show, the one that I'm doing 100%, guys, is gonna be in Anaheim, because it's hour drive away from me. I live in LA and I got the feedback to come on that show. Both shows are, guys, first 2 in the group, so chances to get a pro card are obviously higher. And since I was already so close, you know, even though I didn't want to do those shows, I wouldn't be able to sleep if I don't give it a 1 more or 2 more tries this year and then take a long off season. How many weeks until July 27th? So till the next show, we have a 9 weeks and 3 days. So pretty much it's 3 weeks exactly difference. Today for you guys, I'm gonna for the first time try to eat my full day that Alex wrote, just to show you guys exactly the meals that we are supposed to eat. And that's gonna be for the next couple of weeks. So back on episode Pursuing Undeniable. Let's start this day. Let me prepare a breakfast. We're gonna have some potatoes in the breakfast. We're gonna have some bread in the first meal of the day. We're gonna have some spinach. We're gonna have an egg. We're gonna have egg whites and some avocado as well. By the way, before I start making it and show you the final product, I've been seeing this shit on everyone's YouTube channel, Full Day of Eating, so I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. Now I fully understand why people are preaching this so high. This is actually fire. This is fire, might be one of my go-to condiments for this whole prep. So with that said, putting things in an air fryer, making the first meal, showing the breakfast. Don't drop it, Dorian, don't drop it. Okay guys, first meal of the day is served. And I'm gonna be brief because, you know, the breakfast is the most important to eat hot. Also, you're gonna see me with the head whole day pretty much because I need to cut my hair after the show. I've been pretty lazy. We have the same ingredients as before on the prep and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, after the prep, when you have like freedom to do whatever you want, it's really like you get in that stage when you're like so confused, your body is confused, you don't know what you want to eat, you want to go back to, you kind of miss the structured meal plan, and you feel weird when you're eating anything else that wasn't kind of during your prep. So that's how I've been feeling, and my stomach has been bothering me, so that's why I want to try again to eat my normal meal plan just to see how I feel tomorrow and everything. But what we have for the first meal of the day, you already saw 200 grams of an egg whites and 1 whole egg inside of that. We have a 50 grams of a spinach as well. Then we are supposed to have 3 slices of a toast. I have 2, I'm gonna explain you why, with the 70 grams of avocado on the top. And also we are supposed to have 200 grams of potatoes, but I have 280. So only swap that I made, instead of 3 slices of a toast, I put 85 grams more of potatoes. So for 1 slice of toast, I can put 85 grams more of potatoes for the same amount of calories and carbs, even less calories pretty much, but a more volume. So that's what I choose, even though it's supposed to be 3 slices and a little bit less of potato, but I like potato a little bit more in the breakfast, and I still enjoy my 2 slices. So with that said, that's gonna be the first part of the day, first meal. And it's really weird to have 6 meals because I need to start eating way earlier. But the good thing is we probably should get 3 meals before our workout, and we are working out at the same time. So that's kind of a better thing because we should have a little bit more energy and everything. So we'll see how that's gonna work. I have a lot of things to do. Me and Kelsey order a full patio and everything, but vlogs and everything gonna come later. This one probably just gonna be to come back on the episodes and everything, probably gonna be a full day of eating. Just show you where we at now and what's the further plan for the show. So catch you after I enjoy this meal. Alright guys, meal numero dos, which is actually not gonna be a pre-workout meal because it's currently 11:30 and it's pretty weird for me to eat a second meal already 11:30. We are following the plan today. So the second meal, only difference, I'm gonna tell you what it is, but we have a 200 grams of cooked jasmine rice. We have 150 grams of a 93.7 beef from MegaFit, and we have a 50 grams of a lettuce. Also, we have a peanut burrito, 18 grams, which in this case, I kind of, for the first time, not gonna put it on the rice. Or I maybe will put it on the rice, but I still didn't because rice still needs to go in the microwave, or I'm just gonna spoon it out as a dessert after this. But we will have 1 more meal before the gym. So now only difference, this is supposed to be a 4th meal of the day, I think. Pre-workout will be this exactly meal just with the chicken. And the 4th meal will be this one. So I just swapped beef for chicken, exactly the same amount, 150 grams, because today your boy has a legs, so I kind of want to have more dense food and kind of more fats before my workout, because your boy didn't train legs for like 2 weeks. So it's gonna be really tough today, and I still don't feel good. My body doesn't feel good, my body is sore, I'm really tired, I'm not motivated right now, especially not being back on prep instantly, so I'm kind of confused. Like, it's really weird, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Not in a bad way, I'm not sad or anything, I'm just kind of like lost because I don't want to jump straight into the prep again. We do have almost 7 weeks still, 6.5 technically. So with that said, that was the meal of the sauces. Melinda's truffle, black truffle sauce on the beef and a little bit of mustard, nothing special. I don't crave a lot of flavors right now. I've been used to dieting and everything that is like kind of, even energy drinks right now, even though I was craving so much, they are too sweet. So everything is still good. This week, enjoying myself. Next week will be on this prep, but for now, today is that. Maybe we're gonna start from today. We'll see. Alright guys, as you can see, your boy has bandana, which means it's a war time. We are ready for the gym pretty much. I need to eat my meal, let it digest for an hour, but I already always prepare my stuff in advance, so I can pretty much just sit on the computer, drink my pre-workout, watch some YouTube videos, pretty much motivate myself and then go to the gym. But we still have time to eat the pre-workout meal, so third meal before the gym. This is now started to be normal since being in Alex's place, because that's what we started doing there, and that's why we are copying right now the same process, because it worked. 3 meals before the workout. What we have now, everything is pretty much typical bodybuilding. We don't go with a lot of artificial things and everything on the prep, and it just works for me, even though I'm someone that can afford that. But when it comes to like getting a pro card and stuff like that, obviously if you want to be a pro, you gotta act like a pro before that. So 300 grams of potatoes from MegaFit. We have 150 grams of a chicken breast as well from MegaFit, and we have 80 grams of asparagus. In this meal we do not have a peanut butter. That's, I think, 2 out of 6 meals don't have peanut butter, everything else it has. And the calories and macros for the meal gonna be listed on the screen. Also, with that said, your boy totally forgot, I can drink a pre-workout again. Yeah, that's crazy, because I've been drinking black coffee for the past 2 weeks, pretty much 3 weeks even, as my pre-workout. So I never even tried this one. It just dropped right after we cut out the pre-workouts and everything artificial. So that's gonna be my go-to today. It's 250 milligrams per scoop. I'm gonna be aiming around 300. And 2 scoops of a pump. We have a legs, so pray for me. First leg day after, I don't even know, like 20 days or something. So that's definitely gonna be tough, because my mental is still not there. I'm not motivated to go to the gym, and I'm definitely not motivated to hit the legs. But sometimes those days end up being the best. So gonna eat this one, let it digest, drink my pre-workout in a piece, and I'll see you on a post-workout meal, guys. I literally just opened the door at this moment, entered the house 35 seconds ago. Meal was already in the microwave, because I knew we have a 6 meal today, so we need to rush. We have 150 grams of a chicken breast. We have 200 grams of a cooked jasmine rice. We have 80 grams of asparagus. And once again, even post-workout, we have 18 grams of peanut butter. The reason of that being is, right now, if we are competing in the next 2 shows, we are just trying to not to lose any size, because my body is still running really fast from those from the prep, pretty much, right? So we are trying to slow down metabolism with the fats in almost every single meal. I'm not gonna lie, this was probably the toughest mentally and physically workout of my life. I thought every single second that I'm gonna pass out, but I actually finished it. And if you have a VOP, you know what it is. My strain today was like, in the gym, which never is so high, was like 16.2 or something like that, which is never so high. So I actually gave my best, and I know I'm gonna be sore. My strength in the gym is not yet there. I'm getting tired really fast. I kind of wanna sleep in between all the meals, kind of wanna take the naps. And I'm usually never like that. This is the first time ever that I experienced that post-show. It's not post-show blues, it's just, I think, maybe we pushed a little bit last 2 days with that stress and everything that happened, a little bit too much body, and now I'm paying for that. But every day is kind of getting better and better, so you know, we'll get there. So there's the post-workout meal, which was supposed to be pre-workout. I already told you that. By the way, everything that I'm wearing on myself today, look at the shorts. And they're reversible, so both sides, you can wear from the both sides. That I've worn in the morning, etc., is from last Young LA drop, which is May 23rd, 12 p.m. PST. When you watch this video, it's probably already dropped, but there is still some items, and apparently that's the biggest and best drop of the year. But I just got a new package from a new drop, so I'm probably gonna do a guys for you haul for that as well. That was already a, what, 4th meal? Yeah, we have 2 more meals to go, guys, today. Don't mind me being fancy. In this shirt, it's actually, I was just trying that new drop that I just showed you, and everything is pretty much this style. I have a swimming shorts, so this whole next drop, guys, is gonna be pretty much like a summer drop, like a boat vibe, this kind of shirts, light shirts. I have 3 different ones with the shorts coming together. You can mix and match, and a swimming shorts, etc. So I was just trying out. I need to change. But we have I can't believe, honestly, I can't believe that I'm eating my 5th meal before it's dark outside. That's pretty crazy. So it's 6 p.m. and we're probably gonna have it's actually 6:30, and we're gonna have the last meal in like 2 hours, around 8:30 or something like that, maybe 9. So all 6 meals were fit, which is pretty crazy. But once again, same as on the prep, guys, like look, we have 150 grams of a 97 mega fit beef. We have 300 grams of potatoes and 80 grams of asparagus. In this meal, we do not have a peanut butter, which I don't mind, because if you have in every single meal, believe it or not, you get sick of the peanut butter because it's so dense, like that aftertaste always, like I went to the gym and I still felt peanut butter in my mouth while pushing that weight on the legs, etc. So I'm not a big fan when I'm eating every single meal peanut butter. And I know you guys wondering why am I, it's probably gonna be in the comment section, why am I having 6 meals now, not like 4 or 5? I'm someone's been like, my metabolism is running extremely fast and efficient, and I'm someone that can absorb and digest probably at least 6 to 7 meals per day, even bigger meals, and that's really rare. But that's also really good when it comes to the prep, especially keeping it consistent. Your metabolism is running faster. You can pretty much, when your body adjusts, you can pretty much eat more food. Also, it's not just that, we were doing that in the last week, in a peak week before the show, to carb me properly up, because I'm someone that is really difficult to carb up once the body starts rolling and once you start burning so fast through the food, right? So we need to adjust to 6 meals because last 2 weeks before every show, we already start carving up, and that's where we need to implement 6 meals per day, just because the volume will be too high per meal if we have only 4. So you pretty much lower down the volume instead of 4 meals or 5 meals, and kind of spread it in 6 smaller meals, relatively smaller, but still a lot of food. So I can pretty much afford myself to eat more food while still staying lean, while still getting fuller, etc. Because the plan for the show is gonna be again around 1,000 grams of carbs. Now we know what is the method. I need to start carving up really early, and the last few days needs to be really high in carbs and in the fats. And with that said, we need to go with like around 6 meals, including pancakes and everything, etc. So that's the reason why we're running 6 meals for body to get adjusted, even though we have plenty of time until next 2 shows. I mean, not plenty of time. If I'm running the first show, we only have 6 weeks left. So we gotta keep going because my body is still in that mode where it's like really efficient. So we gotta keep rolling that. So I might mess around a few more days, 2-3 more days, and then fully lock in and follow this diet plan until Alex say to change, because it is a lot of food. I'm not unhappy. I just needed a break for a week to eat kind of flexible, but I'm still enjoying. Pukichi. My dog is hungry. I need to give to my dog also food. So yeah, you saw that. We have 1 more meal to go, guys, and I'll catch you later. Dinner time, last meal. Actually, last meal is the smallest. That's what I just figured out, because we have 6 meals. And that's what I don't like, because typically I'm someone that loves to eat the biggest meal. Indeed, and the frame is crooked, I just noticed that, so if it's a little bit like this, I apologize, but I can't, it's pissing me off. But even though it's smallest, kind of in a macros, calories, whatever, I still make volume wise the biggest. That's how we roll. So if I need to explain you one more time how I make this huge oatmeal, then I don't even know, but I'm not gonna explain. That's my oatmeal. That's only 80 grams of oatmeal, guys. 100 grams of blueberries inside, and I also already mixed in because I kind of put it in the freezer, and when peanut butter is already inside, then it makes even better consistency. So 18 grams of peanut butter inside of that. This is so cold. If you want to stay shredded year round, this is the oatmeal for that, or pro-card oatmeal, whatever you want to call it. Because it's high in volume, my belly is full after that, just because I put 1 package of gelatin, leave it in the fridge, and you get higher volume, right? Only thing you need to eat it cold, but I actually prefer cold oats. Probably one of the weird people that actually prefer cold oats, because everyone's eating warm. But the calories and macros for the last meal are gonna be listed on the screen, and calories and macros for the whole day. we had quite a bit of time even to make some improvements. 7 weeks or 10 weeks, it's still quite a bit of time. So the food is high, only problem is that we have like kind of 6 meals. I don't prefer that. It's not bad at all, but having that for the next 10 weeks is definitely gonna be bad again, because I just had that past 12 weeks. So that's why I'm giving myself this week to kind of relax a little bit, enjoy, and then we'll see. Still not 100% sure, am I doing 2 shows or 1? When it comes to that, you're gonna know, maybe probably next video. I'm still waiting to talk with Alex one more time, just to feel it out, you know, should I focus on the last show in 10 weeks and then I have time to even improve more, or should I try to do both and potentially lose both, and then, you know, I don't know how it's gonna roll, but I am kind of starting the prep anyways. I'll be on those macros, whatever you turn, because they're high. If we need to raise them even higher, then we will, but we do actually have, which I forgot to mention, on I think weekend, Saturday or something, we have one extra free meal on top of these calories. I also have chamomile lavender tea that I always drink before the bed, because oatmeal is cold, so I get cold and I need to drink something warm, and it also makes me sleep. Wait, to show you something.
No, I have popcorn.
This,
Don't make fun of my
this is
boy food.
this is calcium prep
I have pizza too.
and pizza, but hot dogs and pizza. To be fair, pizza is mega fit, so not so bad. But to be also fair, we just didn't felt grilled, so she cooked that and also meal prep for the whole week.
Yeah.
For the whole week. Good job. Okay, see you guys in the next one.
I'm still waiting for the one.